Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? At the 10 now. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he lofts it toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the gun now on third down. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Commodores pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Gives it to the back. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potential.
Down he goes, a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner is brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a good throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Lawrence. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. And the Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Bulldogs line it up with first and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Dawgs. This offense is still clicking.
Yeah, a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort with the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Commodores hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The completion makes it second down. No press here. The defense backing away. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Now it's second down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big gain. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The Dogs looking to keep this drive moving. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Under heavy pressure, hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
3:25.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Not much on that play, brought down short.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
That run sets up a critical third down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Powers through. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Dawgs will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
But quickly, they bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a shotgun run call. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. And the Commodores come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football.
Oh, he didn't spike it. They'll throw it. And he's going to launch it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. Airing this one out toward the sideline. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it in...
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's ETN. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
First down and 10 now.
42 Spider.
And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Commodores come to the line to run the hurry up. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Got him, he's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And they spot it down just outside the 30. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He's found some room at the 45. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Clear. Easy. Hop, hop. Arrow.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Here's the second down play. And the same runner's got it again. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Lawrence. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Commodores have first and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's second down.
Spider.
On the ground, it's Turner. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Hands off to the left. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Commodores will line up here on first down and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Ready up.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Commodores. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Second down after that previous play.
Come on, set.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee, end this game, and advance in the playoff.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the net.